Morning everyone. I've forgot to start the video this morning, so I've finished the bumper and took that to a friend's to paint, to prime it up, and then we've got a delivery of YRM, so we'll go through them. There it is, well packed. To be fair, YRM never seemed to make a mistake on any orders. That's them brackets there, look, identical. Thank you very much, YRM. Here's the ones for the other side. Gonna have to paint them. And there's another two little brackets. Yeah, they were £60, so a bit of a rip-off really, but what do you do? So yeah, so we'll get them fitted. Here's the order form. £197. I really should have ordered the tank brackets with these, so I only paid postage on one order, so I paid £8 twice now, but I must admit YRM stuff is quite good, but you have to have the brackets. It's a shame Richard Chassis don't make them when they send the chassis out really. I've got the tiniest bit of T-wash left, so we'll see if we can dilute it down a bit and spray these brackets and the other two so we can paint them black. That's quite a good idea, just to quickly dilute that down. Done the job. Wash that off and paint. Just give them a little rub over with a bit of scotch. Clean the grease off, and then we'll give them a paint. What I have noticed with these sill brackets, the body, they on the original Landrover they got spacers under them, so I'm just taking the old ones off to get the spacers, so I can see how thick they are, and just keep them to one side, and we'll just put the new ones on loosely until we get it all together, because no doubt we might have to pack them up a bit by the looks of it. Again, got the bolts out. We're going to fit these brackets, grease everything up, I'm greasing the plates or touching faces, and I'm going to use an M16 M6 by 16, I think that is, might be by 20, but so that'll come through. Obviously that'll be around the other way around, bit of grass stuck in there, and you can get the nut and that on there and have one or two threads showing, so get rid of that bit of grass, so that'll be ideal. So we'll just get on with this. What I might do is use a slightly bigger washer, being there's such big slots, but I don't think that's totally necessary, but that's an option. So we always have plenty of selection of washers and stuff. Also using a standard nut, spring washer and a flat washer, because you will have to do adjustment on these if they're in the wrong place, so we're not going to tighten them right up. You could use a lock nut, but obviously for adjustment and stuff you're better off using the spring washer and a flat washer and a normal nut. And just to let you know, I'm actually using a slightly longer bolt than what I showed you last time. I'm pretty sure that's a 20mm or 25, that one, 25mm long, M6 by 25. It's just a little bit better to get the nuts on underneath. There's some 4 brackets on that take this cross member bit that goes across there, so I've left them slightly loose because we can move them backwards or forwards. We could actually bring that piece up and we could fit it. So we're just fitting this rear exhaust bracket here. I painted these bolts you saw the other day, painted all the exhaust bracket. I get some copper grease in the threads, make sure they go right in the threads, and then just cover the bolt. I always take the nut head off and just put plenty around the back of the head and on the back of that washer, because then when that go onto the body that'll just all squish out, and you should never get no water or anything behind there. So it'll take a little bit more time to do these things, but you know, I don't think this Landrover will ever rust away with a bit of luck. You can see down there, and come through nicely greased all up. So we're just going to fit the anti-roll bar bushes, but one thing I have noticed, these kits don't come with a flat washer, so I'm going to add one. So an M12 flat washer does that. I just don't think they should go on without a washer, but you don't get one in the packet. So just to let you know. Well, not really much more I can get on with until the birds leave, unfortunately, and we order some more parts. But I will start putting some of the body parts on now. I've got them brackets on. Thanks for watching.